If you've been doing fermentation for a while, you have probably already come up with your own method for labeling your containers. Now, if you're just starting out and you're looking for a little insight in terms of how you should label your containers, then this is the video for you. Hi, I'm Charles, and welcome to DIY Fermentation, your site for doing fermentation on a shoestring budget. Now, if you're a relative newbie like myself, you probably want to be able to keep track of just what it is you're making. For instance, these two look alike, these two look alike, these two look alike. This is a Granny Smith apple, this is a peach, blackberry, blueberry, plum, and raspberry. I know that because they're all labeled, so that when I look in the closet, I'm not going to be confused as to which was which. You might want to also keep track of when you made the wine, so that when it comes time to decide, okay, it's been 6 months, it's been a year, okay, the wine is now done. That's something else you might want to look at as well. What was the original gravity reading of the wine? That's something else you might want to keep track of when you label your wines, so that you'll know what you started with, so that when you take that gravity reading at the very end, you'll know what you ended with, so you'll know what your ABV level will be. Those are some of the things that you might want to be mindful of when you're labeling your bottles of wine. For instance, this is a blackberry. Why? Because it says so right here. It also has the date in which the blackberry was started. It also has the ABV level, or the original gravity reading that I took when I did it. God damn. So what are you going to need to perform this miracle of record keeping? You're going to need two simple items. You're going to need a roll of Scotch tape, and you're going to need a felt tip pen. And that's all you're going to need. Now let's take a look at a few cases in point. Starting with our Granny Smith apple wine. It's labeled Granny Smith. It started 6/10/20. The original gravity reading was 1.090. I've racked it. The last time I did rack it was 8/19/20, and the gravity reading at the time was 0.990. Next to it, the peach, number 1, which is my first time making a peach wine. That was started 6/10/20. The original gravity reading for that was 1.110. I last racked it 8/08/20. Gravity reading at that time was 0.990. Blackberry. Let's see, started at 6/2/20. Gravity reading 1.152. Last time I racked it was 6/30/20. Gravity reading when I last racked it was 1.022. Kind of high. I need to check that. I haven't done it in a while. It's about that time. Wine is clear though, so I'll be holding off on that one. Blueberry. Gravity reading of 1.088. This was started on 6/26/20. First time I racked it was 7/02/20, and the gravity reading at the time that I racked it was 1.062. Plum. 7/24/20. OG was 1.084. Last time I racked it was 8/19/20. Gravity reading at that time was 0.992. Raspberry. 8/6/20. Gravity reading of 1.095. Last time I racked it was 9/5/20, and the gravity reading was 0.990. I did a little additional back sweetening at that time. This is more of a test case with back sweetening, and that increased the gravity reading by 0.14. So I'm keeping track of that. But these are just a few of the wines that I've got that I've already created and set aside. They're now in secondary fermentation. And I'm able to keep track of what's going on with each bottle of wine just based on simple labeling. Now then, if you found this or any of my other videos helpful in any way whatsoever, please click on the subscribe button and let me know that I'm appreciated so that I can continue to do these videos on a regular basis.